Hey everyone, Jay here, and I'm back to action with some more phenomenal news out of Morphicon4. Now, Morphicon, for those who don't know, is basically Comic-Con for Power Ranger fans. You got all those different fandoms that have their own Comic-Con type events. This is what it is for Power Rangers. It's called Morphicon. They're every couple years here and there, and it's out of Pasadena, California. Now, 2 years ago during Morphicon 3, we were introduced to the Power Ranger Megaforce cast. Saban Brands this year decided to announce next year's season, which is Power Rangers Dino Charge. Now, Dino Charge is going back to the dinosaurs, of course, and the initial team is red, blue, pink, black, and green Rangers. That's the initial team, but there's going to be pretty much a double-sized cast by the end of the show. Now, the Rangers are Brennan Mejia, the Red Ranger, Yoshi Sudarso, the Blue Ranger, Camille Hyde as Pink Ranger. Then we got James Davies as the Black Ranger and Michael Tabor as the Green Ranger. This is the initial cast alone. But we also have some other news that broke out of it, because what happens at Morphicon is that they bring back some past Rangers. They do these special panels, just like they would at Comic-Con with other shows and other comic books and creators of the past and stuff. So they had an original Rangers panel, and on that panel was Austin St. John, who recently just came back to the Power Ranger fandom because he was busy over in Iraq as a paramedic, and he's getting back hitting the cons all over the place. He's been very busy and very active in the Power Ranger fandom again. He is, as you know, the original Red Ranger, Jason, and he announced at the panel that he's actually in talks with Saban to return for a Dino Charge. What role will he play? We don't know. Now, there are a couple theories I have based on this, because in the Sentai adaptation, the original Sentai version of this, the series starts off with a Red Ranger being, training to learn how to work with the Tyrannosaurus dinosaur and Zord. So he could be the guy who helps train him, since he was a Tyrannosaurus Ranger and this is a Tyrannosaurus Ranger. It would be a nice pairing. Or it could just be for the special episode that they're going to do where they return the Mighty Morphin cast and the Dino Thunder cast, reuniting with the Dino Charge cast in a big special movie or something like that, some kind of event. Because if you know Sentai, they actually did that, but they also brought in the Sentai that they skipped, Go Buster. So since they skipped that, I'm not sure how they're going to actually work out, because they need to use that Sentai footage. But anyway, I think it would be really cool to see Austin St. John back as Jason, and I think it would be cool to see more Rangers returning from the past. And I think they're more willing to do it now, because I think there's been enough time for them to decompress and step back, have normal lives, do their things, and now they can enjoy it again, I think. Because the craziness that it once was isn't there anymore, and I hope that, they can get together. And who knows, maybe also St. John and Jason David Frank could be on screen again, together again. Well, those are my thoughts. Now I want to know what yours are in the comments below. Also, like this video, subscribe to Comic Frontline, check out and subscribe to my channel, The Comic Book Theater. Check out Comic Frontline, the site, for all the latest previews, reviews, news, and interviews. For even more news on all things related to comics, comicrelated.com is your source for all your comic book needs with daily updates. And don't forget to like and follow me and Comic Frontline on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. I'll include all these links in the description below. Until then, I'll catch you in the next review.